guys, it's me. Guess what? It looks like I've a working computer again. Well, I say computer. It's now a Mac. So I thought, let's do a review of Watch Dogs. So I got this puppy on launch night, as you would know if you were at my Twitter. And there was going to be a video from the launch night, and as I've said in previous videos before, I kind of cocked that up by basically making a whole bunch of videos, editing them together in the lovely free YouTube editor, and then somehow deleting it. Don't know how I did that, but I did. Anyway, that aside, a review of this rather nice little game. Now, as you can see, I got the PlayStation 4 version, because, well, one, I have a PlayStation 4, and two, with that extra 60 minutes of good stuff. And, yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Last night, I finished the story mode, and, yeah, it could have done been a wee bit longer. The Ubisoft kept saying, this game is really, really long, it's like 100 hours, and blah, 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 and that's before you even get into all the extra little bits and pieces, all the tidy up. You know, your fixer missions, and your convoy missions, and the QR codes, and blah, 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 blah. And I've had the game for a month, and I work full time, and I've been playing it as and when I can. And I gotta say, I'm not seeing 100 hours, Ubisoft. I mean, that's even with me doing a mission and mucking it up and having to do it again. So, but let's focus on the positives now. For instance, I mean, I really like the way this game looks. It has a lovely aesthetic. Everything that's meant to be real looks really good. The cars look nice. The NPC models look nice. Aiden looks good. I thought maybe a few more different ideas for how Aiden looks. I mean, you know, like umpteen versions of the same trench coat with different colouring and slightly different hats. Yeah. Didn't really see a lot of point to them apart from a bit of dress up, but I got them all. I also got all the weapons. I got all of everything very quickly. Now that's not a bad thing, but it just felt like the weapons were a bit throwaway, as were the clothing options a bit throwaway. It's like, you know, all you gotta do to get money in the game is get up a bit of experience, you know, then go into your hacks on the skills wheel, and select the hack that lets you get into cars without the alarm going off. You go, whip, whip! Once you've got that, then it's easy money. You just nick a car, 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 until you get the money up. And I did that quite a lot, and with a few missions under me as well, and a little bit of hacking of people around. Got quite a lot of money, and before I'd even got halfway through the second chapter, I had all the weapons and I had all the outfits. No bad thing, but I was surprised by the pricing of the outfits, and I was surprised how quickly I could get all the weapons. I thought there would maybe a little bit more level locking. I mean, I don't mind, but it just struck me as odd. What else? Yeah, the online mode. I like how the online and the single player mesh together, but it is kind of annoying how you're in the middle of a mission, and it's a tricky one, and then you've got some guy or some girl out there in the PSN, fuck over here. Couldn't quite reconcile that, so half the time you end up just, here we go, and it turns into a chore. finding the person and not letting them hack you, you know? I mean, okay, you get XP for it and stuff, and you get a different level of XP because you get the XP that is due to the online mode and it's to do with your reputation. So, I mean, that's all good, but, you know, it's like, it just seems like they just tacked it on. You know, I mean, I like the idea of integrated online and first party at the same time. But I think the presentation of the concept might have needed a little bit more thought. The map itself is quite good. It's a good size, it's really dense, the detail level is beautiful, but then we are talking 8th gen, so it had better be. And the physics of the game, I mean, the way cloth moves and the way people fall and the way the water churns, quite convincing. They've actually gone and made water a bit better Watch Dogs than what they did in Assassin's Creed 4. It still sometimes kind of feels that an object is just on the water rather than in the water, but you know, that's things to be figured out over time. What else? The control scheme is quite nice. I like the way everything works. I like the idea of using a shoulder button for the run rather than just holding X. Although admittedly, when I jumped back to play a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 5, sorry, kind of screwed my head a little bit. I was pressing R1 to run, and I was, no, it's X, I need to press X, X, X. And it's like, yeah, that's just a niggle. Every game's got its own control scheme. The only thing I would say is the 60 minutes of extra, and bear in mind I got the season pass, and a little bit of extra content from game. Thank you for the little freebie there. I don't know if I've played the extra content, and if I haven't, how to access it. There's not like a separate menu going, here's the downloadable content. Now it's got that, but the downloadable content doesn't go, and here's how to play it. That would be useful, especially considering the T-bone missions, or mission, I forget which it is. I don't know if it's one or it's several. But I paid for them, and I'm pretty sure they're available straight off the bat with the season pass. Maybe I'm wrong, but where are they? I don't know how I can't seem to get at them to play them. Seems a little off. But all in all, yeah, decent game. You know, with good driving mechanics and good physical world realization. Everything works. Everything's solid. Aiden himself is a little boring. The story was good. I liked the way it twisted and turned and stuff. I would like to have hacked a Lucky Quinn's bank account. No, that would have been neat. Some of the achievements in the trophy seemed a little trite. And, yeah. All in all, I'd just say, Watch Dogs, decent effort. Good game, guys. Did enjoy it. Gotta hang on to it for a wee bit and come back to it once in a while, because, well, I've got the season pass, so I know there's going to be following content for the next wee while. Please don't prove me wrong on that. You know, let there be the following on content, because you've made a good world here with some interesting stuff. And I'd like to see what you produce next. Yeah, so that should probably do it. Yeah, so, yeah. Good score, good game. Not much more I can say. Anyway, you know the drill by now. You rate, you share, you favourite, you comment, you subscribe. And, as always, da-da-da, aye, ne bother.